Bueno, pues se va la pelota y ahí celebra la victoria Roger Federer con ese grito.
This player caused the biggest shock in tennis history. Robin Soderling, the man who gave Roger Federer the present of his life by beating Rafael Nadal in his backyard in Roland Garros. However, just a year after, Soderling actually ended one of the most legendary streaks of Federer's career, which was reaching the semifinals in 23 consecutive Grand Slams. And as you can tell, Roger didn't like that very much. Later that year, the two met 3 more times where Robin couldn't take a single set. In today's video, we're taking a look at their encounter in the quarterfinals of the Shanghai Masters, a day where Federer made Soderling look like a complete amateur on court. A performance that might actually make you feel sorry for the Swede. Before we begin, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more original tennis content. Thank you so much for watching, and without further ado, let's get started.
Well, that is a sweet backhand. He's delivered a number of those strikes here.
Perhaps it is a liability against the likes of Nadal.
Did that catch? Yes, it did. And it was a brilliant strike. Nope, missed it wide. Federer applying a little bit of pressure.
Ball boy, ball boy.
Wow, that's a huge second serve from Federer. That was a late call.
I think he sensed from Fergus Murphy's input that it was clearly long, not worth the challenge.
15.
It's fascinating that Soderling, when he first came on the scene, he was... Yeah, and this is a shot he's starting to hit a little more regular. We've seen it throughout his play this week, and we've seen it another time earlier today. I mean, there's space down that line, isn't there, Pete? Sure, he's completely satisfied he's going to get it. He was already going to his chair. This quarterfinal in Shanghai. Is there anyone better in the game than Roger Federer? Well, nothing has come easy for Soderling. 40-15. Now it's deuce.
Yeah, and that time he paid for trying to hit a 4.
So Federer is able to manage a second break of serve, thanks to Soderling. So to kill some of the time in between matches, he actually had a private lesson where he spent an hour learning Mandarin. Of course, they gave up on it pretty quickly. Of course, he's something of a language aficionado. So he was picking up a few words and phrases that he's been hoping to use here in Shanghai. Of course, he already speaks Swiss German, German, French, and English. Set points. Roger Federer. Now nothing going right for Soderling. Good news for Federer fans. 6-1. He takes the opening in the final 4.
Yeah, and as routine as that result might seem, Federer winning, what, 4, 4, and 5.
Did it catch the line? Yes, it did, and it's going to be a challenge from Soderling, I believe.
Now I want to ask you something. Okay, Roger Federer, completely dominant 4 or 5 years ago. Would you say he's past his best? I mean, is he as good a player now as he was then, or not?
I would say he is. I just feel that the game and the players around him have gotten better, and he's, all the boats have risen in the water because of Roger Federer. So I still think he is as good as he always was.
Yeah, I would agree. Whereas 4 or 5 years ago, his aura was so powerful, I don't think many did.
Wow. Yeah, I think Federer's a little bit right here. He's surprised that Fergus Murphy overruled on this ball in the middle. It was clearly wide.
I don't think Fergus will do that against you.
Boy, that's an impressive display from Federer. He's really giving Soderling nothing to sink his teeth into. Playing with great variety.
Yeah, and that's something that works.
And let's not take anything away from Federer. That ball was right near the baseline, earned himself the short ball.
Well, it's right up there.
That is a double whammy, isn't it? Because it turned out to be good. And because it was late, he doesn't get the replay. So Federer cleans it up nicely. An ace down the tee, and this one is looking fairly routine. 6-1, 3-love.
Well, I agree on half of it. I mean, simply because he doesn't move like any of the top 4.
And you have to give so much of the credit to why the scoreline reads as it does to this man, Roger Federer. I mean, if you've ever seen Soderling hit the ball, you know how tough it is to break a guy like that down. Federer is playing brilliantly.
Yeah, and as well as we've seen Novak Djokovic play this week. I think
Well, everything going Roger Federer's way. It's a remarkable scoreline, but he's got it all going on today. I mean, his touch around the net. So many wonderful parts of his game you can talk about, but this is brilliant.
Well, when they were handing out talent,
he was first in line.
he was first and greedy.
He took it all. Yeah, now it's just getting downright unkind.
Why did he hit that shot? Because he can. He's just having fun now.
30.
You know, you don't win 16 majors, 16 Grand Slam titles by being... Well, the only good news for Soderling is that this match will be quickly forgotten.
Well, for many people, this was the result they expected. Federer taking out Soderling, but I don't think any of us thought it would happen with a 6-1, 6-1 score. But Federer certainly has to be pleased with the result, but also how he played. It was a brilliant performance, filled with variety. Such an excellent job today.
Yeah, no question about that, and sets us up beautifully for tomorrow's semifinal with Novak Djokovic, the two guys in top form this week in Shanghai.
Well, I think I played great in North America and obviously in Australia. Let's not forget how well I played down there, especially in the finals against Andy and in the semis against Tsonga. So I've had some good moments this year. People then tend to forget because I didn't win in Wimbledon and maybe at the French and stuff like that. But you know, usually after a long break like I had after the Open now, 4 weeks, I worked extremely hard. The tough part is finding coordination in a match situation, and it seems like I adapted real fast. It wasn't a problem so far. Movement's great, and then that's obviously a big key to my game. So I'm happy that's in place. Balls seem a bit heavy, so it's hard to serve well. I think you saw it today with Soderling. He just couldn't hardly get any aces today. It's amazing how heavy conditions are, and that's why it's going to be interesting to see how the match turns out tomorrow, because that's a completely different opponent then.
Of course, it does set up a repeat of that US Open semi-final. Bearing in mind the way things panned out in New York, I suspect you're particularly looking forward to another meeting with Mr. Djokovic.
Yeah, you know, I'm not much of the revenge guy, but of course I do like playing against the other top guys like Robin or Novak tomorrow. They are all great athletes and great players and have something special, you know, to be so high up in the rankings. They're doing great stuff. So especially, I guess, after the US Open, fans are looking forward to a rematch. I'm looking forward to it, no doubt about it, but it doesn't fuel me more after having lost with a match point. But nevertheless, I'm sure it's going to be a good match.
Certainly all looking forward to it. Best of luck for the weekend. Thanks once again for talking to us.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Get your popcorn ready, because I guarantee you have never seen and will never see a tennis match like this ever again.